Good morning, everybody. It's Friday, October, I don't even know what date it is, hold on, 22nd. And it has been a hot minute since I've been hiking. I am back in the Shenandoah National Park this weekend. I'm completing another section. I'm going to start at Booton's Gap and hike Nobo to Thornton Gap. So this is where I left off in the spring going south. I'm going to go down, pick up at Booton's Gap and come north. That'll close this section of the park. And then that'll leave me about maybe 40 miles left to complete the park. So, which I'm hoping to do in like the next weekend or two. I've got a shuttle driver coming to pick me up today. I'm parking my car here, so it'll be here when I get back on Sunday. So shuttle driver out of Front Royal, Goldilocks. She's a big hiker and hammock camper, and I know her through the scouts and things like that. She's a venture crew leader and all like that. So it's pretty cool to catch up with her today. So she's going to drive me down to my starting point. So I'm still alive. I know I kind of dropped off the grid there for a while. This summer was hot. It was dry. There was unreliable water sources. I was watching the water sources up here as well as like the Triple Crown down around Roanoke. And there just wasn't any reliable water. I mean, we didn't have any rain here for a long time this summer. So I wasn't going to be a heat casualty. We were close last year when we hiked that section from Rockfish to Sawmill Overlook. And there were some stretches in there where there wasn't any water, and we paid the price for that big time. So 51 degrees right now. It's clear. The sun's up. It's going to be a beautiful day. I think it's going to be in the upper 50s today. Pretty much the whole weekend's going to be about the same, and the temperatures at night in the upper 40s. I've definitely hammock camping. Looking forward to that. I've got my torso length underquilt, my 40-degree top quilt. Now I'm still wearing shorts. Still, shorts weather for hiking, but the wind's blowing up here, so it's a little cool, but once we get moving, it's not going to be bad. It looks like there's a climb right out of the gate. Of course, we're at Booton's Gap, and Gap must be like Native American or something like that for flat area before steep climb. I don't know. It's crazy, but anyway. So, like I said, I'm just waiting for my ride to get here, and I think she's pulling in right now. So I'll get back to you shortly. Good morning, everybody. All right, on the trail, it's about 10 minutes till 9, so it's about probably a 40-minute drive down to my starting point. And of course, we get out of the car and you're going straight uphill. So today we're hiking northbound back to Thornton Gap. Today will be about a 9-mile day, and then tomorrow's about 11, and then Sunday will be about 3.5 out to the parking lot. So looking forward to that. All right, let me show you some of the trail. And it's 50 degrees. It's breezy, it's cool, but it is so good to be back out here. Looking forward to it. Much needed time on the trail. I forgot to start my GPS. All right, made it to the top of this mountain. I have no idea what the name is, but it's the first climb out of Booton's Gap going Nobo. It was a good climb. Met 2 Sobos, 3 hikers. It's pretty awesome. I suspect there'll be a lot of people in the park today, in addition to the through hikers. I mean this weekend. Today's Friday, but the whole weekend's going to be busy. It's beautiful out there. Incredible. The smells of fall are just awesome. Smell of the damp leaves and pretty incredible. Truly have to just take a moment and be grateful for being out here, and the gratitude and beauty that the Lord has given us. It's just an incredible day. Wow. It's awesome. It's breezy, but just a lovely fall day. Incredible. A little view spot over here. Oh wow. Well worth the quick little side trip. Wow. Absolutely incredible. Look at that. That's Shenandoah Valley right there. Beautiful. Pretty section of trail. Okay, this is the section of Virginia that's flat. It's kind of a gradual downhill, but it's pretty flat. It's a beautiful section of trail though. Love it. So I recently finished reading Early Riser's new book, Pushing North, which talks about the mental challenges of long distance hikes and things like that. Really good book. I could really relate to what he was saying. Probably gonna have to go back and reread it because, you know, last night, I swear it was almost like this was the first time I was ever going backpacking. I couldn't sleep. I laid awake worrying about stupid things. I mean, I've got my gear dialed in pretty good. I probably brought a couple things I didn't need to bring, but whatever, it's not that much extra weight. I think my base weight is 18 pounds or something. So, you know, of course I gotta have a top quilt and under quilt and all that, but anyway. But I could feel that mental struggle going on last night. Like, I was being pulled in all kinds of different directions. Like, I started worrying about bear encounters and rattlesnakes, and I don't even know where all that came from. It was crazy. But just something in the back of my mind was just trying to get me out of going hiking. And I know this is what I need. I know this is how you overcome those fears and challenges. And I was just in knots over it. I don't know what was going on, but now that I'm out here, man, it's a big old relief. It just feels so good to be out here hiking, taking in the fresh air. I mean, just stop for a second and you just smell the clean air that smells like, you know, damp leaves. It's amazing. It's just incredible. I've seen 3 people so far, that's it. 2 Sobos and a section hiker. And everybody just loves being out here. So Still got a lot of work to do to fight through some of those mental challenges. I just couldn't believe how bad it was last night. I mean, I don't think I was that nervous on my first backpacking trip. I don't feel like I was that nervous when I started the AT last year. It's just weird. I don't know. But of course, you know, you step out on the trail and start walking and working your way uphill, and all that stuff just doesn't matter anymore. So yeah, it's good to be back out. Like I said, I haven't hiked since my last trip here in April, which ended up everything, you know, it got foggy and everything got soaking wet, and I came off to get everything dried out and whatnot, and it was just a long, hot, dry summer. So finally back out here and loving every second of it. Just gotta take a minute to calm your mind and breathe in the fresh air and just enjoy every second and live in the moment. This is great. Let me turn the camera around so you can see what's going on here. We're heading north that way. We're just kind of on top of this little ridge area. Fantastic out. Beautiful day. So far there hasn't been a lot of overlooks with views, but this area that the trail runs through is just spectacular. I mean, it's just beautiful. Really enjoying the hike this morning. I shouldn't say hike, it's a saunter. I'm in no hurry. I got all day to get where I'm going. Just enjoy it. It is just a beautiful, beautiful day. Starting to see a few more people come out. Just passed a man and his little boy that are backpacking. Yeah, it's gonna get busy this weekend for sure. I haven't even looked at Far Out app to even see where I'm at. It just doesn't matter. Might try to hit Big Meadows hopefully around lunchtime. If they're open, then I'll partake. If not, I'll just keep on getting it. So I've got lunch, a couple lunches packed, but I'm hoping to take in Big Meadows and maybe Skyland tomorrow. So just depends on how the hike goes, how far I get, and what kind of progress I'm making, and what time I get to those various points. So anyway, it's an old tree right there. Just came across this cemetery. I don't know if any of my mom's family's buried in there or not. That's interesting, because her family is from the Weekly Hollow, Nicholson Hollow, Old Rag Mountain area. I have to do some more research. I see some Weeklies, some caves. Interesting. For sure, have to do a little more research and see if any of our family's buried in there. That's interesting. All right, AT cuts across the road and goes through there. Almost to Big Meadows. Check this out. Man, what a view. Holy moly. Spectacular. That's worth the price of admission right there. Just incredible. Wow. All right, on the Blue Blaze Trail back down to the AT. That was a magnificent lunch. I had worked off my peanut butter toast from about 6 o'clock this morning, so yeah, hamburger, french fries, iced tea. It was money. So now I'm heading back down the trail here, and I'll get back on the AT, and I've got 3.6 to go to the Rock Spring Hut where I'm staying tonight. So that's kind of where we're at. I figure 2.5 hours to get there. It's about 1 o'clock now, I think. So I was up there for about an hour. It was a good break for sure. Much needed. All right, so let me get back to hiking here, and hopefully we'll have a few more views and some cool stuff for you. We just passed the Big Meadows campground, and now we're kind of on a bit of a descent here. These fallen leaves tend to conceal the rocks, and the little rocks stick up and whatnot. You can't see them until you step on them. It's a trip hazard for sure. Nice spring. There's definitely water, which is a good thing. What an incredible view. So pretty out there. It's awesome. Alright, this looks like a log that Quicksand would put his camera in and get a video coming out toward a trail. I'm not putting my hand back in there. That's insane. We're close to the Skyline Drive again. I can hear it just over the hump there. And we're closing in on the Rock Spring Hut. Rock Spring, everybody. Literally. There's the hut. My hammock is between the hut and these couple trees in the foreground. And then I guess this is a PATC cabin. It's locked and available by reservation only. Uh-oh. Warning. Bears are active in this area. I think every hut in the park has that warning sign. I saw no wildlife today on the trail. No bears, no deer, no snakes. A couple of chipmunks, a couple of squirrels, I guess. So a little bit of wildlife, but not much. So it's after 4 o'clock. I am the only one here at the moment. I suspect some thru hikers will roll in here in a little bit. Let me show you where I'm set up. There's my hammock right there. Just also a bear pole here in the back, as well as a bear box. I will probably stuff my stuff in the bear box tonight. It looks pretty solid. It didn't look like there were any holes for mice to get in or anything, so I think I'll stick my stuff in there tonight. Alright, so it's a few minutes after 7, and that's going to end it for today. There is one Sobo thru hiker at the shelter, and then 4 other people there, and then 2 guys in tents in the site. So there's quite a few people here tonight, so it's fun to meet new people and listen to their stories and stuff, so that's pretty awesome. Yeah, so I didn't cook any dinner tonight. I wasn't hungry. Ate that burger and stuff for lunch, and then I just didn't feel like eating tonight. So that happens, you know. After a hard day of hiking, sometimes you just don't feel like, you know, putting in any calories or whatever. So I'll have some stuff for breakfast in the morning, some hot coffee, some breakfast essential drink mix, and some energy bars, homemade energy bars. So, well, with that, I'm going to go ahead and sign off, and it's almost 7:30, so it's basically hiker midnight. So yeah, we're all beat. So it's a good day though. A little over 9 miles. Pretty good terrain, most of it. There's a couple climbs tomorrow. We'll see how that goes. So again, thanks for watching, everybody. Make sure, if you haven't already, that you smash that subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up. It helps the algorithm, helps people find the video, and thanks for sticking around and watching my videos. So have a good evening, and I will see you all in the morning.